looked at me and asked, Cole, are you ready to spend the rest of your life with me, too? The room went dead silent. Natalie's smile froze like it was glued to her face. Her hand was still half raised, ready to take my arm, but my hand was already in Yvonne's. What is this? Natalie's voice cracked. Frank Shaw didn't even look at her. He looked at me and said calmly, the engagement is decided. Natalie snapped her head toward her father. Dad, are you joking? I'm the one you promised would inherit the Shaw legacy. One of her sisters let out an awkward laugh, like the heir itself didn't know what to do. Matthew stepped forward at the perfect moment, wearing that innocent expression he always used in front of adults. Uncle Frank, he said softly, maybe everyone's just confused. Cole has chased Natalie for 10 years. Choosing Yvonne, it feels sudden. Are you sure this is what he wants? Natalie grabbed onto that like a lifeline. Exactly, she said, voice rising. He's just trying to threaten me. He's always been desperate. She turned to me, eyes sharp, humiliating, familiar. Cole, she said, stop embarrassing yourself. If you want me, you know the rules. Apologize to Matthew, and I'll let you marry me. I looked at her, really looked at her. The arrogance, the certainty, the way she thought I belonged to her because of what I once felt. Then I smiled. Natalie, I said, voice steady. I didn't choose Yvonne to threaten you. I tilted my head. I chose her to replace you. Natalie's face went white. Matthew's smile twitched for half a second, just enough to show the mask cracking. Frank's voice cut through the room like a gavel. The one who gets engaged to Cole becomes the Shaw heiress. That was the pact. Natalie staggered back like she'd been struck. No, she whispered. That's not possible. Then she snapped her eyes to Yvonne. Yvonne stood there, pale but upright, holding my hand like it was the only thing keeping her steady. Natalie's lips curled. Yvonne, she said sweetly, cruelly, you shouldn't even be standing. You're sick. You're weak. You won't survive. The room tensed. I felt Yvonne's fingers tighten around mine. Frank's expression darkened. And then Natalie leaned in closer and said the one thing that made my blood run cold, because she should not have known it. Your surgery, she whispered. It won't save you this time. Natalie's whisper made the air turn sharp. Yvonne's fingers trembled in mine, just once. Then she steadied herself like she refused to be seen as weak. Frank's face darkened. Nat, what did you just say? Natalie blinked, then forced a laugh. I'm just being realistic. She's always sick. Everyone knows that, but I saw it. The split-second panic she tried to hide, because she had said it too precisely. Matthew stepped in, smooth as always. Uncle Frank, please. Natalie didn't mean anything. She's just emotional. I looked at Natalie. Emotional or confident? Natalie's chin lifted. You think you're clever, Cole? Fine. Choose Yvonne, but don't come crying when everything falls apart. She walked past Yvonne and brushed her shoulder, light as a feather. Yvonne flinched, like ice touched her skin. My eyes snapped down. A faint red mark bloomed on Yvonne's wrist, thin, like a rash, but it spread too fast. Yvonne's breath hitched. Cole, I feel dizzy. Frank rushed forward. Call the doctor. Now. Natalie did